Hello and welcome. Today's video is my May empties video. I'm very excited because I do have a lot of makeup empties. There's a couple of skincare, but it is mostly makeup, which is very exciting. Some of these are Project Pan spoilers. I will link my Project Pan playlist if you are interested in seeing those. And I'll also link my empties playlist. This is $190 worth. I'm very thrilled. Let's get into it. I'll just start with skincare because there's not much, but I did finish this Juno & Co. cream, and this I got in Beautylish Lucky Bag, and it was a pretty nice moisturizer. It's $35. The packaging is beautiful, by the way. That's amazing. You know, I think this is a nice moisturizer. I used it as a final step in my nighttime skincare routine, but I don't think it's amazing, so I wouldn't repurchase it. But I mean, it was very good. I have a lot of other moisturizers like this though. I do have one hair item, and I don't count the value of my hair care, but I just show it in here, I guess, if anyone cares. I did finish the Olaplex Bonding Shampoo. And I have a whole hair care routine video. I'll link that down below. And this I really like. I've talked about that my hair is dry, it's colored, and I have a terrible dandruff problem. This is pretty thick though, so I still have to use another shampoo after this, but I do think it made my hair stronger. I would actually repurchase that. It costs $28. There's only one other non-makeup thing. Actually, there's two more. I'll just finish those and then the rest will be makeup. I finished the Pharmacy Very Cherry Clean Cleansing Balm. This came in Boxycharm. They do sell this though at Ulta, but I think that the cherry scent was specific for Boxycharm. This is $35 and I think it's only okay. People rave about it. Maybe this Boxycharm one was not as good. I'm really not sure compared to the original, but I would say this is only okay at removing my makeup. I do a double cleanse method, but I feel like I almost had to do a triple cleanse with this because, yeah, it was only okay. Definitely was not great at removing eye makeup. You know, it didn't irritate my skin or anything, but I have met much better makeup removers out there. One more non-makeup, and that is this hand cream by Tocca, Crema de Mano hand cream. This is, I think, $10. My mom gave this to me for Christmas. It's a really nice hand cream. It does have a pretty intense floral type scent. I don't really mind though. And yeah, I have pretty dry hands, and yeah, this was a good hand cream. Like I said, the rest is makeup, which is awesome. I finished the Fourth Ray Beauty Glisten Up Mist. This wasn't a Project Pan. I'm not sure which one at this point. I think finished 6 by Summer. This is $8 and it's only okay. This does sting my eyes a little bit, so I would cover my eyes and then spray my face. And I could use it to wet eyeshadows as well, and because I think I'm using such a tiny amount for that, it didn't cause eye irritation. But yeah, only okay. I much prefer the e.l.f. setting spray, and it's cheaper than that one, so yeah. No thanks, wouldn't buy it again. This was really good though. This is the Farsali Skin Tune Blur Primer. This is the half size from Sephora. This is 0.34 fluid ounces, and I think this cost $20. This is a really nice blurring primer. It doesn't do a lot for pores, but it is a really good blurring primer. I love those type of smoothing primers. I've talked about this before. I have combination skin and I have pretty large pores and lines, but I will say I do prefer one of those very silicone-y primers like the Benefit one or the original Smashbox one. I'm using the Benefit one now because I got it in Boxycharm and it's good, but I prefer those over this. However, this is a really nice primer. Alrighty, I finished the YSL Touche Éclat High Cover Radiant Concealer, and I have color number 1. This was sent to me for review, and I like this, but I don't love it. It is very creamy, but it's not a lot of coverage. I did use it up under the under eye and kind of on the face as well to cover up some sunspots on my forehead, but I would say this is not amazing, and it's very, very expensive. I much prefer a lot of drugstore concealers that have more coverage, like the e.l.f. or the CoverGirl or the Milani. So yeah, that one is only okay. This is a deluxe size, but this lasted a while. This is the Urban Decay Original Eye Primer Potion. This was a 100-point perk from Sephora, And I love these traditional type eye primers. I have very oily eyelids. I've talked about this before as well. This is a must-have for me. I currently have the Pretty Vulgar one that also came in Boxycharm. And then I have the Milani one, which that one has been my holy grail that I've repurchased, but this is quite good. I have drugstore ones that I like, so I don't know that I'd buy it, but it was actually a pretty good 100-point perk. Okay, here is a lip gloss. I finished the Vintage by Jessica Liebskind gloss. This was in Boxycharm. I feel like I'm talking about a lot of Boxycharm things in this video, but I really do love Boxycharm and I've enjoyed most things I've gotten in it. This is a really nice gloss. There's a tiny bit left at the bottom that I could not get out, but I mean, the rest is all gone. This was a beautiful gloss. Very nice, sheer pink type color, very shiny. They say the value of this is $25. I would not pay that. I used it up fairly quickly. And it has a brush tip applicator, which I don't love, but the gloss itself was very, very nice. But $25, that's a lot of money. You're gonna need to wow me a little bit more for me to spend that much. Okay, here's another point perk from Sephora. Or no, this was the birthday gift. This is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. People rave about this, so I was pretty excited to try it as the birthday gift. And I think it's good. I mean, it didn't flake or smudge, and it has one of these big brush applicators. Yeah, I think this was a good mascara, but there are such good mascaras at the drugstore that I really don't feel the need to purchase this. And I would say as far as high-end mascaras, I've tried a few that I like more than this, but I used this up, and it was pretty good. Then the last item, I think I had one of these in my last empties video as well, because I did get two from Sephora. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. This was a 100-point perk, and at the time that they had this, which was towards the beginning of this year, I was so excited that they had a Charlotte Tilbury product that I got two. And there was a good amount of in here, 0.2 fluid ounces. That's actually a decent amount. I mean, the full size is 1 fluid ounce for $10. It's way more than $10. I don't know what I'm saying. The full size is $50 for 1 fluid ounce. I think this is only okay. It's essentially a glowy primer, but I have decided not to use those type of primers anymore because they just don't flatter my face. They accentuate lines and pores, and I would rather wear a primer that is going to make my face look better. And yeah, these type of products, I'm just trying to completely avoid altogether. I mixed it in with foundation, or I would just use it in this area. I feel like this area I can do that with, but once I start putting these glowy products on my nose or my chin or my forehead, which are my problem areas, it doesn't look that great. But you know what? I use this and now I know. Definitely would not purchase the full size. And yeah, I mean, I think if you like glowy primers, you could probably find a cheaper one that does the exact same thing. CoverGirl has a glowy primer that I think is very, very similar if you're into that sort of thing. Personally, I would not pay the $50. Oh, actually, because some of these are 100-point perks from Sephora. Quick side note, I did just notice that now Sephora is offering like a gift card for your points, which isn't amazing, but I do have 500 points and they say I can use that for $10 off, which, I mean, compared to Ulta points, it's still not amazing, but I do think that's an improvement for Sephora. And I would much rather do that than get these smaller sample products, unless it's something I really, really want. I mean, like that Urban Decay one I really enjoyed, but I'd much rather get the $10 off. Anyway, that was a side note, but yeah, I am very excited. I finished a lot of makeup here. Very excited about that. I'm trying to finish up more makeup this year than I did last year. I like to do a year-long empties video. I have several of those up on my channel. If you're bored, you can find them in my empties playlist. Yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.